Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Take Me Home. Now, since you were last with me, we've been in better form, definitely, and we've only lost 2 games since the last game you saw us when we drew against Bracknell. We managed to beat Hornchurch 3-2 in the Velocity Trophy second round. Then we lost against Marlow away from home. They were top of the table. We went down to 10 men in that game, 51 minutes in, so we couldn't really hope to get anything out of that. We did well to get it back to 3-2. We then drew Stainstown, who were second at the time, at home. We beat Waltham Abbey at home, then drew against South Park away from home. We then lost in the third round of the Velocity Trophy against Leatherhead 3-0. It was like men against boys. They're in a league above us, so I didn't expect to win that game. We then beat Chertsey 4-3. We were. I thought we were coasting to a victory in this game. Then Chertsey came back, and we managed to get the winning goal in the 93rd minute. We then followed that up with a draw against Ashford, 1-1 draw, and then lastly we beat Bedfont Sports at home, and that means that that leaves us 11th in the Isthmian League Division 1 South Central. We are on 23 points, so we're 5 points outside the playoffs. We're quite a way off the league leaders. We're 17 points off them, so no way we're going to be catching Marlow at the top. They're 6 points clear of Northwood in second place, who we play today. We take on Northwood and Uxbridge, who are both above us in the table. Uxbridge are 10th and Northwood are 2nd, so we could, in theory, climb the table in today's episode. I'd like to get at least 1 win, carry on the the form that we've had so far. As you can see, Japhet Mata is 2nd in the league for goals and 2nd for average rating. Japhet Mata has just carried on exactly where he left off from the last episode. So far, 15 goals, 16 appearances, 15 in 19 in all competitions. Doesn't like scoring in the cups, apparently. So yeah, we generally rotate him out of the side in the cups. Not that we're in any more cups now, because we've been knocked out of all of them. So that's good. Transfers wise, we've had, I think, 4 more players come in since you last saw us. So we had Zach Fagan come in. What did you see, Max Bramley? You saw Josh Feeney. So 5. Max Bramley was the first one to come in after the last episode. 22-year-old English goalkeeper, just back up for Pierce. Although my assistant says, is it my assistant? No, I don't know. He's the one with the highest judging player potential. Oh no, my assistant is. But according to him, Max Bramley is better than Ben Pearce. But Ben Pearce has been playing well, so I don't want to rock the boat. If Bramley starts complaining, then we may give him some game time. But he has been playing in the cups. We then signed Zach Fagan, a 25-year-old English centre-back. He comes in as our best defender, which he wasn't when I looked at him the first time. So he's either improved or everybody else has dropped off a cliff. But I don't think he's made any appearances for us yet. We then signed James Boot, a 20-year-old English central midfielder. Very good technicals, decent physicals as well. He comes in as our best central midfielder now. Milo Hall's dropped off the pace a bit really. He's pushed down to 3rd behind Jamie Reynolds. but Reynolds doesn't really play in central midfield, so you can really say that Hall is our second best central midfielder. He comes in on a free, played at Bromley in the National League this season, but they released him. He made one appearance for them and they released him. He's played 2 games for us so far, got an assist, an average rating of 6.85 so far, so he's been doing quite well since he came in. Then we signed Daniel Thistlethwaite. There we go, got that one. Daniel Thistlethwaite. He's a 21-year-old English centre-back, comes in having played for Chesterfield, although hasn't played for 2 years, nearly 3 years, because we're nearly into 2020 in game. So yeah, he's not played for 3 years. He comes in as our 5th best centre back. He's in our under 23s at the moment. He's just I don't know, a bit backup in case we need him. And then Ethan Lamptey, a 20-year-old English central midfielder, can play as an attacking midfielder. He comes in having been released from Dunstable. Was he on? Yeah, I think Dunstable got him. He was on loan at Dunstable. Then there was nothing to say. Maybe he was on a 2-season loan there. I don't know. But he used to play for Northampton. Last season he was playing for Dunstable Town, where he made 8 appearances. And again, he is going to be back up for us. As you can see, we've got plenty of central midfielders. It's just a case of, you know, making sure we've got enough players in case we can't keep hold of people, keep hold of players that are in the first team. In terms of released players, we've got rid of Nathan Vaughan, who I wanted to get rid of. We did get rid of Diakise towards the beginning of the season because he was complaining about not having any first team football, and that's basically why the rest of them, apart from Vaughan, who was turd really. Jerome Sobers, he left because he wanted first team football, as did Lloyd, as did Jackson. So yeah, basically we're going to go and play our first game against Northwood. Boot has picked up an injury, so we're going to have to drop him out of the side, and we'll bring Abdullah back in to the side. And we can bring, that means we can bring, who do we bring on for him onto the bench? Let's bring on a central defender, because we actually haven't got a central defender on the bench. We'll bring Mbuti onto the bench. Mbuti dropped out the first team because we had Leacock and Wells both playing well. Leacock and Wells, that sounds like a, I don't know, sounds like a brewery, I think. But yeah, Reynolds hasn't been playing too well just recently, so we're going to bring on Patak for him, give him a start, because Reynolds really hasn't been playing well at left back. Maybe he is more suited to central midfield. I just don't know. In fact, no, Patak is tired. He's obviously played for the under 23s or the under 18s just recently, so he's actually going to come off the bench, and we're going to replace him with Ethan Miller, who again has dropped out the side, as has Ashley Miller. So this is the starting 11 for the first game against Northwood. We've gone with Pearce in goal, back four of Reynolds, Wells, Leacock and Linley, with Richards as the defensive midfielder, Abdullah and Hall in front of him, and a front three of Caton, Mata and Cruz. Caton's been on good form. He's scored 5 goals since he's come in, so he's doing well. We've now got 2 players on average rating above a 7 for the season, and 3 with a average rating of above a 7 in the last 5 games. So we're starting to improve now. We just need to turn some of these draws into defeats, and we really will start climbing the table. You can get a result today against Northwood. I'm not holding out much hope with them being in second place, but we did beat Chertsey, who were up in the playoffs when we beat them. So you know we do have form for beating teams above us. It's the ones in and around us we tend to struggle with. And that needs changing back to bars. But we have been playing well. Even in the games we've drawn, we've been the better team of the game. So we've got a first highlight. Richards with the free kick across goal, and Jesus Cruz,
praise the Lord,
scores his first goal for the club from a set piece. 13 minutes on the clock. It was a well worked set piece. Richards with the ball to the back post, and Cruz with a free header. Really poor defending from Northwood, and we go 1-0 up. That'll push us up as far as 7th as things stand. Caton with the corner now to Mata at the back post. It was on the line. It was cleared off the line. Somehow we've got another goal. I think it was cleared into the back of one of their defenders. I've not seen anything like that so far this year, but I do know it does happen, especially in the lower leagues, and it's just smashed their player. And we'll take it. We're attacking again. Reynolds with the ball, and the cross in, looking for Abdullah, I think, who laid a pass back to Reynolds, but it was far too short. Richards is tracking back, trying to get the tackle in, and he does very well, but then gets tackled himself, caught in possession, and Northwood have a shot from range. But yeah, nearly 20 minutes gone now. We're 2-0 up. We've had one clear-cut chance and a half chance, so yeah, we deserve to be in front. Another highlight now. Richards with the ball in midfield, plays it down the wing to Caton. What can he do with it? Can he find a cross? He cuts inside, goes for a shot himself. Mata was in the middle unmarked. He should have been squaring that. I know it seems to be a bit of a thing in FM20 that wingers cut inside and don't square the ball, but Mata's in now, on one-on-one with the keeper, and puts it wide. It's unlike Mata. He hasn't scored for the last couple of games. We've been relying on goals from Caton and from our midfielders, other than Mata, for the goals, because he although he has scored a lot of goals, he scores them in bunches, but he's won the ball back there. Is he going to prove me wrong? He's still got to get round that defender.
Nope.
It's a poor shot from him, really. 30 minutes gone now. And we're looking good, but Mata only on a 6.4 at the moment. After all the praise I've heaped on him so far this season, you know, he's gone off the boil, and we've conceded a goal now. Northwood with a shot from long range, and really Pearce should have done better with that, I think. We'll have a look at the replay. I mean, I didn't even start talking about it in the commentary because it just seemed so harmless. Yeah, I mean, he's dived for that and just not moved. So I think that goes down as a Pearce error in positioning. Cruz picks up the loose ball on the edge of his own area, plays it forward to Mata. Mata plays a cross-field pass to Caton, who's one-on-one with the keeper. Can he score?
Nope.
Of course he can't. It's a one-on-one. Keeper makes a save, and we get the corner. And I think it's Caton to take... No, it's Richards to take that corner. At the back post for Mata, who heads over the bar. We've had 3 clear-cut chances and 2 half chances, and we're only 1 goal ahead. We need to stop being wasteful. We had this problem in the last episode, and even my assistant saying that Mata's made a lot of mistakes today. He has. I think depending on his rating, he might come off at half time. You know, Hall to Linley with the ball forward to Cruz, who's through on goal, 1-on-1. Can he score?
Nope.
No, he can't. It's a 1-on-1. You can't score 1-on-1s in FM20. Another corner. Caton this time. They head clear. Caton picks it up again. Can he find another cross? He does. Finds Mata, I'm sure was offside, but they're playing advantage. Leacock plays the ball forward, trying to find Mata, but it just finds the hands of the Northwood keeper. This highlight's going on for a while, and it makes me think it's gonna culminate in a goal, hopefully for us. Linley wins the header. Cruz plays it back to him, and you're never going to get Mata in with balls like that. He needs them played in front of him. He's not a target man. He's an advanced forward. Although I've been playing him as a pressing forward. Maybe that's why he's not scoring so much. Mata with the ball though. Fires a shot in. That's his 16th of the season. He must have heard me talking about him. It was a long ball forward. Did well to control it. I thought he's never going to score from there, but he proved me wrong and just found the gap that he needed to get his 16th of the season. Got yet another highlight in this first half. Leacock with the ball forward, trying to find Mata, but goes straight to their defenders. Wells picks up the loose ball at the back. And Pearce just takes his time, looks for the big lump forward. Lindley picks it up. Richards now, what can he do? Sprays it out wide to Caton. Caton with the cross on his favoured right foot. Finds Cruz and Mata with goal number 2 for the match. 17 for the season. Cruz with the assist. And we're 4-1 up before half time. It was a nice ball out to the wing from Richards to start off the move. Caton with a great cross. Cruz picked up the loose ball from the header, the poor defensive header, and Mata's not going to miss from there. Will he hit 20 goals before Christmas? Yeah, Pearce is not letting that one in, and we're going at half time 4-1 up. I think Mata must have definitely heard me saying that I was going to take him off at half time, because he's gone from a 6.4 to an 8.7 in the space of about 10 minutes. I mean, to be fair, he's scored 2 and set the other 2 up. No, that can't be right, surely. What's that? Assists. So what's that? Assists. Is that assists so far this season? I don't know. What's wrong with this skin? Oh right, I get it. It's yeah. Makes more sense now. This one is assists in the game. This is assists so far this season. This is goals in the game. This is goals so far this season. So yeah, he hasn't got any assists in this game. I mean, to be fair, it really should say that. Right, I'm passionately going to say I'm very happy. Keep it going, lads, because we've not looked like losing this game at all. Now I've said that, we're probably going to go and concede 5 goals in the second half, because Ben Pearce is looking complacent, as is Jamie Reynolds. And once again, Reynolds not playing well. I think he's going to... Should I give him a go in midfield? I don't know. I'm going to make some changes, because we've had no highlights so far in this second half. Reynolds is going to... I don't know. Leacock's knackered. 63%. Yeah, we'll bring Booty on for him. I think we're going to have to leave Reynolds on, because we haven't got a left back on the bench. Although Lindley can play at left back. So we could swap him with Reynolds and then bring Miller on. I'll bring Ashley Miller on because he's been complaining about lack of first team football. We'll just make that double change for now, just to make sure that we can see this game out. I mean, we've had 5 clear-cut chances and 3 half chances in this game. So I can't see why we would lose this game from here. Although they do get the ball forward and they're never going to score from something like that. Although they're coming back at us again. Looking for another long ball over the top, but Wells heads it nicely clear. Mata breaks through. Can he get his hat-trick?
Nope.
Yeah, he puts it just wide. That's how he started the first half. We've only got 5 minutes left, so I'm going to make the last substitution. And I'm going to I'm going to bring on Fitzpatrick for Milo Hall, who is tired. Milo Hall finding himself in the first team a lot more just recently. He's managed to force his way into the team. Played quite well, quite reasonably well so far. We're into stoppage time, and Northwood with a free kick on our right-hand side. No, our left-hand side, their right-hand side. But we come away with the ball. Mata with it now. Plays the ball across to Caton. Can Caton grab himself a goal?
Nope.
He can't. It's a one-on-one. It's FM20. He can't score. Caton with the corner. Looking for Mata. But Northwood clear, and they could have a break on here. But Linley doing well to tidy up at the back. Finds Caton. Can we break back at them? Caton plays it forward, trying to find Mata. He can't quite get there, and that is full time. Played really well in that game. We got a bit of luck with the own goal, but mostly I think we deserved that. I'm going to be passionate, and I'm going to say I'm very pleased with the result and the performance. We've only got a 3-day gap now between games, so there's going to be some rotation in the next game for sure. But that pushes us up to 7th place in the league. We're only 2 points outside the playoffs. So, in theory, if we can beat Uxbridge in this game and other results go our way, we could finish this episode within the playoffs for the first time in this series. So that just shows we have improved a lot. And, you know, I think it's just a case of the team gelling now. They were all just a bit, they didn't know each other, and now they've had a chance to play a few games together, and they're developing that relationship that enables them to play well. But we'll come back when we're ready for the Uxbridge game. Hi guys, well this was where you was expecting to come back and see the Uxbridge game, and to be honest, so was I. I did record the footage, and when I've just come to edit it now, the day after, when I've already played the in-betweeny bit and I'm ready to record the next episode, I realised that there's no sound on the footage from the Uxbridge game. So rather than record over it, and because I can't, those of you that have seen my other videos will know that I don't like recording my commentary post match. I like to do live commentary because I feel you lose some of the authenticity behind it, because I'm reacting to what's going on at the same time as you're seeing it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I just thought, you know what, we won't watch it, I'll just explain, go through it, and just so you can see what happened. And to be honest, you didn't miss a great deal. We drew 0-0. It was probably one of the most boring games that I've played on Football Manager so far this season. I mean, we should have won the game, really. We had 12 shots, 6 on target. We had 4 clear-cut chances to their none. 1.5 chance to their 2. So really, we should have been winning that game. But unfortunately, too many players had off days, as you can see from the ratings. I mean, Milo Hall only playing a 6.3, as did Jesus Cruz. Only a 6.7 for Japhet Mata, no goals. Only a key pass from him. So, you know, it was a poor game all round. Even Fox, the youngster that I identified, he didn't have a good game. Well, he had an okay game. He played as well as Mata did, but he couldn't break the deadlock either. So yeah, it finished 0-0. You didn't miss anything, and as a result, we didn't quite make it into the playoffs at the end of that. At the end of this episode, I'm not going to give away anything that happened after that, because obviously I want you to watch the next episode, which will be, it will include another derby against Hertford Town, where we try and get revenge for the loss that that we suffered against them on the second match of the season, in the second episode of the series as well. So yeah, if you like this episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry for the poor audio quality over the last couple of episodes. I think I've got it sorted now, so hopefully the technical issues that I've had won't carry on now for the rest of the series, because I've been struggling over these last couple of episodes. I know we're only on episode 3, but you know, it's a learning curve. I mean, I'm using different software that I haven't used before. I'm on a different PC to what I was before, so you know, I'm still learning and trying to make things better. So if you like that, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more Football Manager content, and hopefully newer content or other content for different games when I can start live streaming on GTA. Keep an eye out on my Facebook and Twitter pages to find out when that's going to happen. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you'll be notified every time I upload or live stream. And thank you very much for watching.